Some outfits add 10 years without you realizing it. I know because I've made these mistakes myself, and I've also worked with countless women who couldn't figure out why their favorite pieces suddenly stopped working for them. If you've ever stood in front of the mirror wondering why something feels off, this video is going to make it click. I'll walk you through 7 style mistakes that age women instantly, and by the end, you'll know exactly what to do instead. The last one is the one even the most stylish women often miss. Let's start with a big one, literally, oversized clothes. I completely understand the temptation here. Loose sweaters, wide boxy tops, and billowy dresses feel comfortable and forgiving, and many women reach for them thinking they'll cover up the areas they don't love. But what actually happens is that all that extra fabric hides your natural shape and creates the illusion of bulk where there may not even be any. Instead of looking chic and relaxed, oversized clothes can swallow you up and make you look heavier and older than you really are. When the eye can't see where your waist or curves are, you lose that sense of proportion, and that's what adds years. The fix isn't to wear something tight. You don't need to go that far. It's about finding structure and balance. A soft blouse tucked into a pair of tailored trousers, a wrap-style sweater that defines the waist without clinging, or even a blazer with a bit of shaping at the back can instantly bring back elegance. If you love wide-leg pants, balance them with a slimmer top. And if you love a boxy sweater, try doing a half tuck in the front to define your shape. These little adjustments make such a big difference. Now, moving on to another sneaky mistake, ignoring tailoring. This one is huge because even the most expensive clothes can look cheap if they don't fit right. When your pants are an inch too long, your blazer sleeves hit at the wrong spot, or your skirt doesn't sit on your waist the way it should, it creates a sloppy effect. And here's the truth. That sloppy look doesn't just read as casual, it actually reads as older. Clothes that hang wrong can make you appear shorter, wider, and less polished than you are. I've seen women spend hundreds on clothes, but skip the simple tailoring that could transform the entire look. The solution? A good tailor is worth their weight in gold. Even small fixes like hemming trousers so they skim the top of your shoes, or taking in the sides of a blouse so it doesn't balloon, can change everything. It doesn't have to be costly. You can start by tailoring just your favorite pieces that you wear often. Over time, you'll see how much more elegant you look in clothes that actually work for your body. And here's something to keep in mind. Tailoring doesn't mean changing your style. It means amplifying it. And here's another mistake I see all the time, over-accessorizing. Accessories are fun. They're the personality of an outfit. But too many at once, say a chunky necklace, bold earrings, stacked bracelets, and a printed scarf, can overwhelm your face and body. Instead of adding style, all of those competing elements can actually aid you. Why? Because the eye doesn't know where to land. The result is visual clutter, and clutter in fashion makes everything look heavier, busier, and yes, older. Think about it. When you see a woman with one carefully chosen piece, like a beautiful pair of earrings, it looks intentional and elegant. The fix here is to choose a focal point. If you want to wear statement earrings, let them shine on their own and keep your necklace minimal. If you love a bold scarf, let it be the hero and pair it with simple studs. Less really is more when it comes to accessories, especially after 50. You'll actually find that removing just one thing before you leave the house, like Coco Chanel said, often makes your outfit feel fresher and lighter. I've added links to some really versatile modern accessories I recommend in the description box below. Pieces that work with almost any outfit without overwhelming your look. Now, let's talk about being overly matchy-matchy. This is one of those habits many women fall into because, for years, it was seen as the height of sophistication. Matching your shoes perfectly to your handbag or coordinating your jewelry set so every piece is identical used to be considered stylish. But today, that kind of exact coordination often feels stiff and outdated. Instead of looking intentional, it can make you appear stuck in the past. And that's exactly what adds years. The modern eye craves balance and a touch of personality, not perfection. The good news is, you don't have to abandon coordination altogether, you just need to update it. For example, instead of matching your red shoes to a red bag, try pairing them with a neutral bag in taupe or black. If you're wearing a white outfit, mix in 1 or 2 pieces with different textures or shapes instead of sticking to a perfectly uniform set. The key is harmony, not replication. When your accessories complement each other instead of duplicating each other, your look feels fresh, current, and effortlessly chic. Think of it like decorating a room. You want it to flow, not look like everything was bought in a single set. Next, let's move into another common mistake, playing it too safe with neutrals. Don't get me wrong, I love neutrals. They're classic, versatile, and they absolutely belong in every wardrobe. But when your closet is made up almost entirely of black, beige, grey, and navy, it can start to wash you out. As we age, our skin naturally loses some of its brightness, and an all-neutral wardrobe can make you look more tired and, yes, older. What happens is that your clothes don't provide enough contrast against your skin, so instead of looking elegant, your overall appearance can feel flat. The fix here is not to ditch neutrals, it's to add life to them. Try introducing pops of color in strategic ways. A jewel-toned blouse under a neutral blazer, a scarf in emerald, burgundy, or cobalt, or even a pair of shoes in a rich shade that works with your basics. You don't need to go head to toe in bright tones. Just 1 or 2 touches are enough to restore vibrancy and energy to your look. I always say, color isn't just about fashion, it's about mood. Wearing a flattering shade near your face can make you look instantly more awake and refreshed. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Do you find yourself leaning too heavily on neutrals, or have you already started mixing in more color? Let me know in the comments below. I always enjoy reading your thoughts and seeing what works for you. Another style mistake that can quietly age your look is avoiding denim altogether, or worse, wearing the wrong kind. I see this all the time. Many women over 50 feel like jeans are too young or too casual for them, so they give them up completely. But here's the problem. Denim is one of the easiest ways to keep your style current. On the flip side, wearing outdated styles like overly distressed jeans, capris that hit mid-calf, or low-rise cuts from years ago can make your entire outfit feel stuck in the past. The wrong denim choice can drag down your look and add unnecessary years. The solution is to embrace modern cuts that flatter your shape and feel age-appropriate. Think mid to high-rise straight-leg jeans, slim boot cuts, or even wide-leg styles in a dark wash. These silhouettes elongate your legs, smooth your midsection, and instantly give you a more polished appearance. You can pair them with everything from blazers to silk blouses, or even a crisp white shirt for a classic combination. Denim should be a staple in your wardrobe. It's all about picking the right style and wash. So don't be afraid of jeans. Let them be your secret weapon for looking fresh and contemporary. And speaking of secret weapons, there's one mistake that I see even the most stylish women making, and it's so common you might not even realize you're doing it. If you want to know the simple shift that can make your outfits look brighter, lighter, and more youthful, stay with me, because this next mistake is one that can change everything. Now let's dive into the style habit that even the chicest women fall into, wearing too much black. Black is classic, slimming, and chic, yes, but when you rely on it too heavily, especially as you get older, it can actually add years. Why? Because black close to the face tends to emphasize shadows, highlight fine lines, and wash out natural warmth in your complexion. It can make your skin look duller and your overall outfit appear harsh. An all-black wardrobe might feel safe, but instead of making you look timeless, it can unintentionally age you. The good news is you don't need to stop wearing black. You just need to style it differently. Start by softening it up with lighter shades near your face. Think a scarf in ivory or blush, a white blouse under a black blazer, or a necklace that brings in a pop of color. Another easy fix is to swap certain black staples for navy, charcoal, or deep jewel tones, which are still slimming but much more flattering to mature skin. It's about striking the right balance so that black remains an elegant part of your wardrobe without overpowering your natural features. So tell me, out of all the style mistakes we've talked about today, which one are you going to stop making first? If you found these tips helpful, I know you'll really enjoy this next video where I share the 10 common fall fashion mistakes women over 50 make. It's the perfect follow-up because it builds on what we talked about today, but with a seasonal twist you can start using right away. So if you liked this, don't miss this next one. It's packed with practical advice you can apply this fall.